If you think I'm not a creative person, try this. Yesterday I showed you some really amazing prompts for Midjourney. Today I want to blow your mind again, because yesterday I was chatting with one of my followers on Discord and I told him, you know what, Midjourney is so easy, you can literally type goo goo gaga and you get a nice picture from Midjourney. And he was livid. He was so angry about that. I have no idea what's going on. Some people are just a little bit crazy. So let's go goo goo gaga here. We start with that right here. And here we already have the results. 4 images that are crazy, but also creative. Look at these images here. Of course, some of the details are a little bit strange, but that is normal with AI. Here we have this kind of creature that looks really interesting. In my mind, there's just backstory popping up about some kind of black market trader on a sci-fi planet. Next we have this lady here with the crazy hairdo, wonderful glasses. Either she's singing or she's angry. Now this is a certified artistic method. Look at this, a young boy wearing a helmet, having some zebra ears, I'm not quite sure, a horse head on that. Now this technique for creating art, for inspiring creativity, is to just throw out randomness, get random ideas back that give you something new and inspiring and might lead to having more ideas. Because what you want to do with your mind is to disconnect the logic in your mind so that creativity can flow again without you using these systems in your mind that kind of trap you down in all the coordination you have in your life. How about some Mooba Booba next? All of this, by the way, is running in version 4, of course, on Midjourney. Let's see what we get. So we get another 4 images that are really interesting. Like, I can absolutely see that this guy is kind of a mystical blues singer, a jazz musician, something like that, because of these floating stones in the background or whatever it is. And then the red hair tips. Absolutely crazy. Here again we have kind of an alien creature with these hairy attachments to his head, and he looks like a little bit of a twin brother of Yoda from another mother, if you know what I mean. So really interesting. Here we have a beautiful elephant glistening in the sun. Either he's wet or he's wearing diamonds, I don't know, somewhere here in a desert. And a beautiful guy, look at that, with this amazing turban or headgear that he's wearing. I also like this classic bright light in the background, nice studio photography, really interesting. And also talk a little bit more about this artistic technique, because in the classic art forms where you didn't have AI, what you would do is to randomize the things that you have. For example, you would open books on random, just point anywhere on the page and have random words from that. By the way, this is also a way that you can create prompts. Another thing is that you rip up a text that you have written, throw it in the air, see how it falls down, and then use that random string of words to come up maybe with a story, with poetry, or with a prompt. So as you can see, there's a lot of different techniques. For example, one technique that I used for drawing pictures is that I would throw rice onto my paper, so I would have a random structure where then I could draw elements on the paper in random positions, and that works amazingly well. Let's go here for the next prompt. I want to write Schnooguba. Let's get started. So here we already have the 4 images from that, and they are mind-blowing in the way they combine different elements together. Let's have a look at them. So here we have a very crazy, strange creature that is kind of a mix of mechanical parts and then also these kind of ears that look like fish fins. So all of that is kind of strange. In the next one we have this kind of monster face here, but at the same time kind of a crystal structure in these pointy parts around the head. Also interesting, on the left side we kind of see maybe towers, maybe a natural phenomenon on an alien planet. So this could be a movie poster, especially we have the kind of title below that. Here we have a bird creature, but of course it's not a real bird. It's kind of strange. It has this horn in the middle, but it is again very interesting and has this bright background again. And the last one, this is the most amazing. So here we have apparently a giant fish which has a house and even a little shed on the side attached to it, maybe swimming through the world. This is kind of, again, creating stories in your mind of some explorer traveling through the world on the side of a giant fish, kind of reminding you of Jules Verne and the 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And now, of course, if you think, hey, I knew it, you don't have to have any kind of smartness to use AI. This method was always used, not just in art, in all kinds of creative fields, in spirituality. So we have a very long tradition, thousands of years old, to try and connect to other spheres by letting the process doing its own thing. And of course, we don't have just processes in machines. We have processes in nature. For example, think about people who read from throwing bones on a table, or who read from the ashes of a burned paper. So they can open up new windows in your mind where you say, hey, this could actually be very interesting. And in your mind, if you think, I'm not a creative person, try this. This is your access key. This is the opening of the door to the creative universe. Just let the universe run its course and bring creativity towards you. That's my advice for you today. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Bye. Oh, you're still here. So this is the end screen. There's other stuff you can watch like this or that. It's really cool. And yeah, I hope I see you soon. Leave a like if you haven't yet. And well, yeah,